Okay, let's get this stream started by booting Skyrim. I actually remember where the icon was, because Skyrim's been there for a long time. Not quite as long as I've had my computer. Why? Well, let's see. Part of the reason I got my gaming PC was because of Skyrim, but I didn't get skissy till many years later. I was always wary of it. In fact, the main reason I got skissy and finally took that plunge was because of a certain mod that I don't use in these streams. Basically, that was the reason why, because that required it, and that's why I got it. And I took the plunge and finally upgraded to skissy, which allowed me to enjoy a lot more mods. But I wasn't really into them. At that time, I was still primarily using, and I know I'm going to get hate. You know, you're going to judge me for this because it's worthwhile. Judge the fat bitch for doing it. But I did use Steam Workshop. Yeah, I know. That was my. I didn't really use the Nexus at the time. Oops, dropped something. I twiddle a lot. I am what you call fidgety. Yes. I was hiding in here for a very specific reason. But I'm going to mark your quest. This inch left is nowhere near me. No. No, no. There, just deep down. No question is, hopefully Dragoness Queen's gone. But I think I will use this as an opportunity to do a little bit of sweet alchemy. Mainly because despite this being a Cabinet of Deadite, it's respawned since I was last here, so you know, I might as well do a bit of alchemy and a bit of enchanting. See if I can't pass the time and make Dragoness Queen leave me alone and go look for other meals that aren't fish. Okay, I don't have anything worth unenchanting. Alchemy time. God, I love alchemy. Yes. When it comes to making money in Skyrim, alchemy is definitely the way to do it. Because, well, you find like 90% of the ingredients in the arse end of nowhere. I mean, some are rare, like pearls aren't exactly common, but apart from like some of the salts, most ingredients are worth absolutely nothing. Sticking them together in a potion, often more than, let's see, 3 plus 1 equals 125 potion. Like, very little is worth the price. Very little is worth less than the price of its ingredients, unless you're using the salts. Because they are, for some reason, these elemental salts are really expensive. See, that they didn't even add yet value. But let's see. It's still worth more than the value of the goods. And that's what's so beautiful about alchemy, is it is just pure money. All for shit that you can pick up for free in the wilderness en masse. I'll just let the tundra cotton. Yeah, no, don't want to use Daedra Hearts. Daedra Heart is forbidden. Nope, they don't work with each other. And I don't use Daedra Hearts because Daedra Hearts are actually... they're pretty much the one ingredient you never want to use because they are far more valuable crafting Daedric shit than they are... Oh wow. But I've got to be careful on this table because it's gonna... It's a sitting table if I remember correct. Yep. You don't want to sit on it, that's... Oh, I took a plate and not the griddle leaks. I've never been quite sure why cutlery and crap is even pickable up, because it is worth so little. Most merchants will give you nothing for it. Like, you will take this for free! Like, why? You might as well just throw it in the nearest garbage can if Skyrim had garbage cans. Why have I got so many quest markers? That's why. Great. If she's there, if I can probably find my way around without angering her, I'll be happy. Oh yeah, wrong shout. Still, it works as a speed increase because it doesn't use up my precious stamina. I want that. Turns out I actually want that shout. He. Go through labyrinth enough. Might as well jump. Make sure I jump down safely.
Hold! Now!
Gotta climb this mountain. Is it weird I have to climb a mountain to get down into the earth? Who the fuck builds a mine on top of a mountain? Yeah, surely doing it where the bedrock's lower would be easier, not the bloody mountain that's really hard to dig through. Then again, who knows with mines? Sometimes I swear people build them just because they can. It's not because they need to, it's they build them where they do because they can. It's amazing what kind of steep surface you can climb. And the thing is, this would be so easily traversed if I had if Shadowmere actually came with me, but no, I don't bother taking horses because horses are cheap. Actually, they're one of the most expensive things in Skyrim, but they're cheap as in a cheap trick to get up mountains. You know, with skill you can get up them without them. You don't need a horse. And if this was smell-o-vision, you'll be glad I wasn't a horse. Because horses stink. They really do stink. All animals stink. The older they get, the stinkier they are. As I know, because I have like a 12-year-old dog and bloody hell it stinks. I mean, I love it. I love the little turd, but the reason I call him a turd is because he's brown. He used to be black, but he sort of faded to brown. And he stinks like a pile of shit, so hence turd. He also barks a lot. But doesn't stop me loving the little beast. Terrier, in case you want to know, he's a little terrier. That's all I know. He's a right mongrel. I don't know what breeds he is. I think he's part Patterdale, part Jack Russell, and part something with a very loud bark. There he is. Now, there is going to have to be some light audio tweaking. Actually, the music's sufficiently loud, so... Wait a second. I'm not even here. Okay, I'm just max. What's funny is that computer's actually kicking out more. Wait a second. I'm not even here. Okay, I'm just max. What's funny is that computer's actually kicking out more. This is getting awkward. YouTube is maxed, computer was maxed, and I could still hear everything. Okay, was maxed. This is getting awkward. That'll do. YouTube is maxed. That'll do. Basically, I wanted at a point where. Oh, fuck it, I'm not even monetized anymore. I can't do a whole mod in silence. Fuck it. Fat lady said, fuck it. Just... You know, what can I do? Throw copyright claim and just try and steal my non-existent monetization?
Forgot to mention...
Okay, I'll turn the music down somewhat.
Haunted. Very haunted.
I'm still paranoid. Oh dear, not you miners. You know, a pickaxe is not exactly a... You know, a pickaxe is surprisingly a very weak weapon, which is funny because a pickaxe is actually a really, really good weapon for going through armor. Because it's a nice focused point. Now, where do I have to go in here? That was always my biggest question. Where do I have to go? I'm not convinced the track has collisions. Now, this is a case where you bring up the local map, which is consistently useless.
Fine, strong.
Just a ghost running through the mine, haunted mine. No soulless miners. Now the dead soulless miners. Now the question is, where do I have to go? I never remember where to go in this one. And I'm so glad I have quick light. It's so helpful. I think that's the way, probably the way back. Yeah, that looks like a way back up. So if I cross the Bridge of Lost Souls, take a right at the Bridge of Lost Souls. Okay, so okay, I fell through the most microscopic hole. Okay. Anyway, my question is, how am I marking anything on my map? Cart station. Is that the one I want to go to, the minecart station? I can never remember in this one. Okay, canals, I'm not. Hello, WMCX Gamer X. Oh no! Who dares disturb my rest? I didn't think I was being that loud, but okay. Really? Must you? You will return, must you?
Who dares defy?
What is with elves and diving deep? All the living shall fear the dead, right? Yeah, right. The chat is always dead, MC. I don't think I've ever expected it to be anything other than dead. Yeah, but not me yet. Okay, I don't want to jump off the edge. Let's go look for the path. And curse my not very bright torch. Okay, that seemed to go to nowhere. Okay, where does this path go? Must we fear the dead? I don't think so. Oh dear, the dead can't even navigate their own bridges. How strong is my weapon? Well, let's just see. I mean, let's just see, I actually can't remember. Volundering. Of course it's at the bottom of the list. Scroll. Finger getting bored. Scroll. There. 142 plus 50 points of stamina. Nothing too broke. Did I just witness that? I'm just... wait. Yes, I did. Riding the minecart of death. Unfortunately, the minecart of death is actually quite powerful. Oh dear. It's rolling toward. Yeah, that is just weird. Oh wait, this is a good one. I like this. I like this tease. I really like this one. I turn the light off for full effect. Yeah, just make it. Where's the whistle? Where is it? Come on. Oh, it isn't this bit with the whistle, is it? It must be the other bit. Because there's one bit where there's a whistle, and you see a light coming, and it's just a light, and it's brilliant. It's such a tease. This is the... I'm glad I have a land... Oh, I think it's this route. I think it's this one, isn't it? Yes, it's this... Yes, it's this one. You know, you think you have to run, but no, it's just a light flying along with a whistle. Yeah. I do like Wheels of Law. I think it's a very well-made mod. You know, it shows all the typical train is inventiveness and, well, trying to work trains into everything. Okay, I think I'm actually getting close. Yeah. Now, where is this? The blood is still fresh, but the corpses are old. Weird. Do ghosts bleed? I don't know. It's a good one, isn't it, boys? Yeah, I really love. Is that where? This is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, this is where I came from. It's sort of a false lead. Sorry. Yeah, it's a torch. Yeah, the question is that actually a false lead? I think it actually is it isn't a false lead. I always get a bit lost in this dungeon. Don't get my sense of direction can be so atrocious at times. Or is this a tease, this area? I can't remember. I can't remember if this area actually was a tease or not. Yeah, the whole area. You know, one called death. Yeah, I think this area is just a tease. Sounds about right. WMC Skyrim is not the most stable of things. Canals I've been in. Cart Station is the one I want to go to. That's the one I think I want to go to. Whereas Cart Station is that way. Overshot. But I've been... climb. You're... No, wrong. I overshot. I'm using my arms. I'm using some magical thing there as arms. And I fall back down anyway. Try and climb the hut. It's above me. Dang it. do I even get? I can never remember how to get through this one. Ever. Did a stream crash? Let me just give me a sec. Just sorry. You know what? Now said, fuck off. I'm using levitation like in good old-fashioned Morrowind. So I'm just trying to see how you get to this Asian. I don't think you can. Weird. Like, this is clearly a you come out and you fight. You come out above it. Wait, I see it now. I think, is that the way in? I think that was the way in. I'm pretty sure the cart station is. Hey, it's only cheating if you couldn't do it in another Elder Scrolls game. I merely channeled the powers of Morrowind, and used levitation because levitation's overpowered as fuck. And I'm not kidding. Oops. I was standing between them. How did they hit me? But yeah, you have to get up here somehow, because this is very much the... I'm pretty sure this is the way you have to go. And apparently the carts insta-kill me despite the fact they've stopped. Okay.
Rhyme? Sigro!
Or is this just a... Yeah, this is the way you have to go. How exactly you're supposed to get up there, I don't know. But that's the way you're actually supposed to go. I'll just die. Oh dear. How many... Oh dear, just do the decent thing and just stay dead this time. Only a fool tries to kill the dead. Well, looking at how many there are and how little they've dealt to me, their minecarts do a better job of killing than they do. This is a surprise, it's actually light. I don't think I have ever once got through that cave without having to cheat and use levitate. Oh, boss time. Yeah. This is just a... when he dies, he splits. He reminds me of the slime amoeboids in Ratchet and Clank. You know, like this You know, which in themselves are just basically a more modern realization of the old splitting enemy. Yeah, just keep splitting. I mean, look at them. I'm amazed Skyrim's engine can handle this many NPCs at once, though. Because the Civil War quests that use a lot of NPCs have a tendency to just crash. Is that all of them? Yep. Pretty... Oh, crap. Nope. The gap is too small. But the ironic fact is I can go through one way but not the other. Weird. Oh.
There we are, the old lift. Well, old on your terms, new on mine. Down we go, through the wheels of Lull until we reach the bottom.
And I'm not sure if this place was named as a pun or not, but Lull more, really? Well, this is the main hub. That's the way up. I think that just guide him. And this is Lulmore upper half, because Lulmore, seriously. Go. It's like Lolmore, really.
Lolmore, Skyrim outpost of Sofasil, chronographer.
Because Train always has a thing for Sofasil.
Throat monitor. Not working.
Oh, why aren't they beeping? They're supposed to beep. Beep. They're supposed to beep.
Go ahead, make my day.
And into the control room, because apparently we know where that is. Because only in Skyrim land you know where things are. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Oh, is he going to come to me? No. Has it seized up? It does this sometimes. It wouldn't be the first time it seized up. Ah, there we go. We can just hear the beep. You actually gonna talk to me this time? No. Let's try that again. It does this sometimes. Maybe I have to wait for Lavados to shut up first.
Disrepair. Things are going wrong at the top of the
I have a thing for berries.
Feel it at the bottom. Why? Boss Numenar wants to know. Talk to him at the center tower.
Yes, I think I have to wait.
If you'll
Wait for this.
excuse poor little me, I have a new body to find. Off I roll.
Yes, you have to wait for... And that's why it broke, I was too quick. Now, a common sense safety measure would be to have that door locked until this quest starts, but I think it's just a general magic aura sort of
In my youth, I was
shield.
more accepting. I liked new things, and I was curious. I once broke into the Watchman headquarters dressed as one of them. Now I don't like new things. New things mean trouble. Trouble is dealt with accordingly.
You're gonna just release the shield, really?
Normally, outsider, I'd throw you off the edge of low more. But you return with Lavados. As much as I'm wary of Lavados' schemes, we are a bit dead. He's broken. His mind is damaged in a way I don't fully understand. Mad though he may be, he has insights that sometimes help. He brings things, people, so that's a chance I'll give. I have with me an old septum, a coin, tarnished on one side, much like your empire outside. I will flip it, and if it lands on the unsullied side, you may stay. Seems Sotha Sil smiles on you today, outsider. Let us hope he does the same for us. Now, speak freely, Outlander, or go away. I can see his logic, however twisted. That's not his style. He's not good with words, or speaking, or handling. I am better at We are chronographers, fabricant servants of the god Set. We monitor time and space and stop it from collapsing in on it. One of the ways we do so is by overseeing the tower.
Now, this sort of stuff is all like...
Sit under is Snowthroat, known as the throat of the world.
This sort of stuff is like semi-canon. It's...
The towers are one of the most essential
basically, don't ever dive into Elder Scrolls canon, because it gets real weird.
One by one, they are slowly dying. For years,
You know, half of this mod is like just jokes, and the other half of it is actually like related to the weird deep lore of
Snowthroat has been deactivated.
Elder Scrolls. It's really odd.
It's a serious threat, not just to our order, but we do not know who or what.
And of course, there's a lot of I love Sotha Sil going on.
Suspect outside, because you outsiders must always prod that which should not be prod. We are fabricants. We are, but you people pick away at it. And look around with a sad face when the machine breaks. There is no doubt that someone... But there are enough possible parties that we cannot leave such a thing. That is precisely what I was thinking. It is, I admit, hard for us to work on the surface. With our machine part, people would ignore your presence, and you could operate relatively...
Yes, because I don't stand out.
There are 3 possible candidates in Skyrim with the ability to affect...
You could just wear a sleeve over your machine parts. It would sort of work.
The College of Winterhold, with its lack of discipline. Near each of their places of residence, there will be... We have this. Installing it is a complicated procedure. It is not a hammer.
It is a hammer.
It is an artificial manipulator, a very delicate device that simply looks like a hammer.
It's a hammer.
But using that tool, the world mechanism's piece, one must have this device. A visor that, when worn, reveals...
Yeah, I've seen them already.
Yes, for all 3 locations, mind you. The 3 pegs will use all the data... I will warn you, though, the pegs are a bit ornery. Hopefully, you will be able to... Speaking of which, use the main elevator from now on. It will make things easier.
Yay, now we can go back to the surface, get blinded by light, and come back.
Are you still here?
Why are you out here?
Does a better job at his assigned tasks than you.
Why are you out here? You're not supposed to be out here. Also, I think I found a way out once, by like total accident. Out we go, once more, because, well, got a little more, right? So gotta go back to a little more many times. Crash. So used to being in an interior cell, it crashes when it sees an exterior. That's why I autosave first. It's not unusual for Skyrim to do that. when it hasn't got any exterior cells loaded, it completely brain farts and forgets. It wouldn't be the first time, and it definitely won't be the last. Yeah. Do we want to see? It's completely normal. I expected. It was a save crash. It's fine. I don't mind save crashes because I can just load up the save and be on my way. You know, I don't have to do anything else. It's worked. You know, it just didn't quite make it. Now, which one's closest? Weirdly, it's probably Hrothgar. Oh, that's a first. The one and only time I'm Hrothgar's first. Yeah, that will make a first when it's the one time I Hrothgar is the closest location. Of course, getting to Hrothgar is a pain in the arse. Because this place is definitely possibly one of the biggest dead ends. I mean, it's a great defensible location for a fort, I get it, but what's the point of having a fort to defend a city when said fort is so far away from the city and, well, so remote that it can't actually do anything? Also, that visor is your best friend. I'm not wearing it yet, but it is your best friend in this mod. It does pretty much everything. In essence, it's basically your tool for getting through the mod. Yeah, you gotta use all the tools it gives you, but this is the one you have to, the visor is the one you have to use the most.
Hold. Now.
I could just use fast travel, but I don't like to. You know, and I don't like... And same reason with teleportation magic. A, I can't cast magic to save my life. This shark can't cast magic to save a life. And 2, it has the same inherent problems if it tends to crash. Moving from one exterior cell to another, it involves loading up a lot of cells at the same time, and it just tends to... And I'm not climbing that ridge. Damn.
Hold.
Just tend to have a tendency to crash. The question is how much... I'm just trying to not go through the stupid valley. It takes me the completely wrong way and I don't want to go. I want to go up this stupid mountain.
Hold. Now.
Don't get stuck in a stupid valley that... I'll have to go all the way around to Everstead again. That looks like a way out. God, sorry, I try not to fast travel because it does sort of... It tends to just crash with Skyrim. Less so with Fallout 4. Fallout 4 tends to make it. I rarely... You know, Fallout 4 does... I can still count the amount of crashes I've had in Fallout 4 on my hands. You know, with my digits. I can still count them with my fingers and thumbs, but... Skyrim, I could crash... You know, if I played Skyrim for a week, I could count the amount of crashes I had in one day on my hand. You know, it's kind of... It's Skyrim, it's not that stable. funny is, like,
Fine.
can't seem to get... We made a throat of the world impossible to actually climb. Because this is just sheer, there's no climbing this. You can stick to it, but you can't exactly climb it. Wait, loading screen? I'm not in a loading screen. Oh, I'm stuck on a mountain. Stuck on a mountain. Okay. Where's the stairs? Quite a while. Quite far way away, I think. Well, if that's Iverstead, I think. Yeah, that's Iverstead.
Fine.
The stairs are nearly there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the stairs will come in 10, 9, 8, there. Not even 5 seconds. And the stairs up high Hrothgar again. Because high Hrothgar demands I climb it. It's a mountain. Oh shit. Not what I wanted to find on top of a mountain. Normally this is like a ice Atronak or something pathetic. It's, you know, it's... ultimate healing, where are you, ultimate healing there? Because these things hurt like hell. They're quite brittle, they go down quite quickly, but they bloody hurt. Ace of Molag Bal. I'm pretty sure I've got that on WMC. I got it if you stream. When did I go Markarth last? And that's when I will have got it. I'm gonna hazard a guess about stream 28. If you look on a list of old streams, it's probably like the one with the 28th in its thumbnail. I think. It should be around there. I don't think I went Markarth that long ago, but I don't think I went there that recently either. You know, about 10 streams ago, roughly. Weaklings? What is with this mountain and putting like, overpowered enemies on it? And here's the usual fare of weak troll. And a goat, because there's always a goat on this mountain. Oh, I definitely did Ebony Blade WMC. I'm waiting for my father to slowly speak her incredibly slow lines, which cannot be skipped. And I'm not going to continue in doing my father impression because holy crap, I'll be here all night. You know, I run out of time at 3 o'clock and I will be here much, much longer if I try and say anything like my father. Because holy fuck, my father goes on forever. That was quite a while ago, I think, though. Yeah, I've done a lot of the Daedric ones, to be honest. Moved. This one always falls. I felt like a change of pace.
Hold. Now.
Oh yeah, got Azura's start. Got that one, WMC. Ones I seem to remember not having are Mask of Clavicus Vial. I haven't got that one. Mainly because I really have not been bothered to go see Barbas in Falkreath. And let's see, which other ones? The Ring in the Mirror I haven't got because that results in me killing half of Markarth, which I don't want to do. So I've just... that I won't ever be able to get that one because I've already killed the quest giver for it. You know, even though I don't disapprove of Viola, I disapprove of pretty much everyone else. What other Daedric artifacts are there? I've got Hermamoras. So I've got the book. I've got... which one of ones do I have? Oh, I got the Azura's Star because I just wanted to give it to a museum. Then I kind of wanted to retain favour with Azura because I want to make it funny when I die and all the Daedra have to claim me. Illusion Riser. Doesn't look too bad there, but look how dumb a visor that is. Look how dumb it is. And no, it doesn't hide the helmet. Where is it? Lullian Pingner. Did it work? Oh, there it is. There's my fitting slot. It's a hammer. It's a hammer. Let's take this awful thing off. Oh, I got a Wabberjack. I think that was actually one of the first things I did. I think that's in the... definitely in the first 10 streams, possibly even the first 5. I'm pretty sure Wabberjack was one of the first things I got. Whee! Now, which way? One of them's winter, which is a bloody dead end, and normally the one I end up doing last. So. Yeah, it's always winter I do last. Why? Because it's a dead bloody end. I think it is just Mask of Clavicus Vial I haven't got. So I've got Mehrunes' Razor. I've got the Wabberjack. I think I did the Skull of Corruption. I don't know if I think I kept the skull. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I did with the Skull of Corruption, but I've done it. Wee. Wee. So I think it is just Mask of Clavicus Vial. No, I mean another one. Oh no, I haven't done her scene. Haven't done her scene. Again, Falkreath. So I haven't done her scene because Falkreath. Seriously, full grief.
Now.
So, Hursine, Clavicus Vial, they're the two I haven't done, at least I know, that I can think of at the top of my head. And, let's face it, I can't think of many things off the top of my head, because I'm a bit of a ditz and I forget things.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Always Solitude. Oh, I've done Hermaeus Mora WMC, definitely. I say, I've definitely done Hermaeus Mora. I deliberately did that before I did the Dragonborn DLC because of the extra dialogue it unlocks. That and it's sort of, you kind of can't avoid doing, you know, you sort of get told to do it when you're doing the main quest, so it kind of... Again, I think that was one I did quite early. Malakath, obviously, I've done, because, well, look at what's on my back. Haven't done Periite. That's one I haven't done. Haven't done Periite, probably because up near Markarth and Markarth. So there's at least 3 I haven't done. Did I do Dawnbreaker? Did I do her? I can't remember. Did I get Dawnbreaker? That's the question. Well, common sense would dictate Step Meridia. Did I do her? Probably. I think I did her. I think yeah, I think I did Meridia early on. I think she was another one I did because I was up in the area. And of course, you find Meridia's beacon at like level 5, so... Time to put my awful visor on. I should just remember Lullian Ping. Fine, I'll do the stupid Lullian Ping. Fine, I'll leave. Whack the peg in. I'll do physical manipulation and hammer. Peg activated, back to Solitude, catch a ride. Wow, looking absolutely ridiculous. Nocturnal, no. Definitely have not done that one, WMC. Why? Thieves Guild, and, well, let's just say Riften crashes damn near every time, so I haven't gone anywhere near it. I will do Thieves Guild at some point, but, yeah, other things take priority. Let's just say thieving is not my style. Dragon trying to weave its way through a china shop, yeah, that's my style.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go?
Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Shark wants to go to Winterhold.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, they call themselves.
I don't class Nocturnals as a Daedra quest, so I just count it as part of Thieves Guild quest line. You know, because it's mandatory, you have to do it. And you basically give up your really good skeleton key to get those really, really shit thief powers that are only used once a day and are really, really poor. You know. Ping.
No, absolutely not. I refuse. I refuse. No way.
Great, yeah, I's talking.
No, absolutely not. I refuse. I refuse. No way.
What?
Of course they didn't tell you about me. I am the analyst, intelligence that runs all data collection in Sota Sil.
That's Sophocil the city, not Sophocil the person.
A bunch of pegs and forced to be hit with a hammer whenever a bunch of exiles want something. Exactly. It's indignifying, it is. If you know them, tell them there's no chance I won't do it. Do you think I'm so low as to accept a bribe?
Well, of course. Everyone accepts a bribe. Sanguine Rose, I got that recently. I think that was a couple of videos ago.
Like a false son.
That was a couple of streams ago, I think, WMC with Sanguine.
Such things back. But if you brought me something similar, a diamond, perhaps I would reconsider. I suppose you're right. Perhaps I am just bitter. So many of us were downgraded when the Clockwork King...
Clockwork King being Sophocil, who is ironically not Clockwork. Why isn't this working? I installed a peg. There we go. Now the peg decides to go. Let's take this ridiculous visor off. Skull of Corruption. Now, I've done the quest, I just can't remember if I got it or not. That's the thing with Skull of Corruption, I can't remember if I let him do it. I think I got the Skull of Corruption. Can I buy this hut? No. Oh, Winterhole's expensive. Somehow. Bloody Winterhole, why is it so expensive? Also, I'm getting sick and bloody tired of it always being dark. Light, morning sun, vanquish this awful, awful, awful darkness. And clear skies vanquishes snow. Now to go. Now to get myself into the overcast weather. Get my crossbow out. Kill an abomination. Loot its sweet, sweet toe. Yoink. Yeah, that's yeah, Skull Corruption. You have to get a follower with a leveled mace. You know, a mace semi-mage. So he's actually quite a handy follower, but I want the Skull Corruption because I can display that shit in my in a museum. Don't get no museum piece if you take the follower. Ooh, camp. Ice raves. Honestly, not what I expected from the amount of ice crap left behind. Oh. That Skelly's been dead so long. But his camp is fine. You know, I've got a long trip south, I might as well wander off. Ice rays are everywhere today. Wait, could it be I could go a single video without coming across a fucking wolf? You're a bandito. I am not scared of you in the slightest. Why would I ever be scared of a bandit? Ooh, Herbalist Guide to Skyrim. I think that's a skill book. Yay! Wisp Mama! Very rare. Boom. But the question is, if these are the wisps, where's the Wisp Mama? Oh, down there. Oh fuck it, I'll come down and fight you properly. Oh, you're gonna do that, are you? Oh, great. Shouts have completely locked up. Yeah, I know I can get married, I just don't choose to. Right. Yeah. And to be honest, if I was going to pick a mate and bother to get an amulet tomorrow, which requires going to Riften, which I don't do because fuck Riften, it crashes all the time. But, you know, if I did, you'd probably be just, you know, you'd probably find my result a bit sexist. But since when did I ever make the fact that I don't like men prominent? You know, my dislike of men is not exactly concealed. You know, if I tried to conceal my dislike of men, I would find it would be very difficult to do. Oh no! Goblinses! Goblinses are having a war again. Die, shaman. Goodbye, Rockfall Chief. The Rockfall clan is down. Oh great, there's loads of them. A bit of wood isn't gonna save you, you know. I can't. I'm fully out of bolts. I can't believe I've gone through that many. You really have gone through that many? Oh look, there's the obligatory wolf. You know, I'm just trying to find. Take Windhelm, take a cart to Riften and go from there. I mean, I'm not far from Windhelm now. Yes, Stormcloaks. If you're wondering what that is, it's one of my earlier ship mods. Safe place for an Imperial courier to be. Not something I want to fight. What is this? Like the annual Imperial Courier Jamboree? They're gonna get slaughtered. Meanwhile... Oh, it's only a young Trululul. I feel almost bad for wiping it in one shot. Yeah, that courier's down. She's not actually supposed to use both of them. It's only supposed to use one lance and one and a shield, of course. Ebony Warrior, bah. If he spawns, I'll go fight him, but he hasn't spawned yet. I'll go fight the Ebony Warrior if and when he spawns. Because he requires, if I remember correctly, he requires like an absurdly high level to spawn. I mean, I'm getting there. I'm level 59, but I'm pretty sure he requires like level 70 or something stupid. And, you know, it's a really stupidly high level for Ebony Warrior. Yeah, I made War Master useful because who actually uses backwards power attacks? And more precisely, can you actually hit anything with a backwards power attack? I think the answer is no.
Hold down.
Ugh.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Leafton.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Most corrupt city in Skyrim.
Oh, steady. It's almost getting downright hot now.
In the snow. I don't think it can ever be hot and snowy at the same time unless you can consider 0 degrees hot. Yeah, I'm preparing for the crash. It's Riften. Tends to happen when I go into Riften. Oh, look, Shadowmere's come. I think this is where Shadowmere was left. In fact, you know what? Let's ride you, whatever you are. It's unclear as to which one Shadowmere is. Oh, you're Jimmy Fat Ass. Which is why I'm sort of have no idea where I'm going because I'm one-hand piloting. I'm driving with one hand. Whee! That's better. It still amazes me how easily horses just climb mountains. Yep, good old Shadowmere. It's a demonic horse whose gender is different. It's not the same horse. In Oblivion and Skyrim, it is actually a different Shadowmere, because one of them is male and one of them is female, and no one actually knows. I can never remember which one's which. I mean, let's face it, Skyrim Shadowmere has ridiculous health regeneration. Oblivion 1 is ridiculously fast. Oh no! Four. No. What do you shout in Polo when you're about to whack something? I know in golf it's 4, but is it the same in Polo? The Rift. Bear Country. Yeah, when I said this fort was miles away from anywhere, I think I miscalculated just how far away from nowhere it was. I mean, it's not near Falkreath and it's not near Riften. It's not really near anywhere. I mean, I should have gone to Falkreath now I think about it, but I always thought it was closer to Riften. Oh well. It's possible, even with vanilla, to go sort of immortal in Skyrim, because you eventually just get so... You know, when your armor's maxed and your health is ridiculous, you can just basically not die to anything. Even without, like, cheating into a stupid level. You know, level 400, you are going to be invincible. Nothing will be able to hurt you. The only things that can hurt you are scripted kills, and to be honest, scripted kills kill you anyway. Oh, I need a little bit of ramp to... I need just a little bit of something to get started on with a horse. That's the one downside with horse climbing, is because their jumps are so pathetic they can't actually climb. They require a little bit of land just to get started. You knew! And I'm dead. Now I'm off the horse. I'm off the horse. Oops. Where's healing potions when I need them? Oh bloody hell, whatever, it just hurt like hell. And I'm dead. It got rage power and I'm dead. Oh, hello, new people. I think magic anomalies probably scale to a ridiculous degree, WM, so that's probably what... Or they might do a proportion of health, can't remember. They might do like one of the few things that actually scales. Oh, dang it. Oh, listen.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Well, this time I'm going full creep.
Climb and back and we'll be off. You ready to go yet?
You gonna say how it's hot this time? No. Ugh. I have never, ever seen that load screen before. Ever. Not once have I ever seen that load screen before. What kind of moron locks the gates at night? Right, I'll go round. I'll go round your non-existent wall. Horses need a turning circle. Great, I have to have a covered wall, don't I? There. No, I've streamed Skyrim for almost a year now. Pretty much every Tuesday for almost a year. You know, it's getting... what the f... okay. Did a dragon fall off a cliff or something? That is the way... I've never had that happen before. I just got Dragon Soul out of nowhere. And short of an overpowered mage bringing one down, I can't think of anything that an NPC that could actually kill one. At least, maybe a Dragon, maybe, but other than that, that's weird. Moss Street Camp, been here before. Climb a mountain. Face through rocks. Come on, climb. Oh, Shadow me, you can climb anything. See that? That's climbable. If the water's flowing, then it's definitely climbable. Unfortunately, a waterfall is not climbable. Pick your fights, there's the way to go. So I've never once had a Dragon Soul come to me out of nowhere, so that's still a bit weird. Proof that even with like 500 hours you can... Oh no, I'm not fighting this brigand on horseback. That's just that's asking for disaster. Horseback is for weak shit. Ugh. Almost there. Horses are so slow. I remember in Oblivion where horses used to be so fast they actually went faster than the game could load cells. That was really noticeable on either a overloaded computer or just... Notice. Okay, tripping on a rabbit is what hurt me. Okay. Oh dear. Boat mode is not fast. Just it. There's the stairs. Park up Shadowmere. No, apparently I can't get off here. Do I have to actually go to a flat bit to get off? Okay, you want me to go onto a flat bit to get off? Okay, I'll get off on a flat bit. There's just enough space up here to go down to Lulmore. Set the music down so no... Reduce... You know, so it's still there, but... So it's not awkward songs, but it's so quiet that no one can... It's really hard to hear unless you max out everything, which... Let's face it, YouTube probably does, but... A little more again. Got a little more. I hate to think how dark this will be with a bloody EMB that makes things darker. You know, if this is default lighting, which is often too bright, then I hate to think what this will be like with an EMB.
Hey. Perhaps you have, but I will not know if you did it correctly until I receive notification from the intelligence itself.
All I could hear was the verve beeping.
Numenor, you slave-driving fool. If you needed someone to tell you the Thalmor were up to no good, you didn't need to contact me. Next time you want the obvious relayed to you, go talk to a child.
Wait, the Thalmor are messing
Who
with
else
world
would it be,
organisms?
really?
Maybe not all of them. I'm not one for bigotry, but some yell. Bunch of bananas can't leave well enough alone, can they? They're racing Lorcan and now going after the throat of the world.
I suppose it was obvious that the Thalmor were trying to interfere with our...
Yeah, it's always obvious that it's the Thalmor. Who else would it be? I love how this is a required option.
Hyandonian fruit. It's long, yellow, and smells like the Thalmor. At any rate,
Apparently
I want to
Thalmor
meditate
smell.
on this information.
And kill fruit around them.
Until then, I'm sure you have some
Or anything like bananas.
worthwhile.
Okay, see you later, WMC.
Yes, but no. The Thalmor simply being involved in something, we need specifics. We need to know who, why, how. I prefer the word infiltrate.
It's the same
We now
meaning.
know whatever bit of the Thalmor responsible are located, it would be simple enough to storm them. No. Delicate. We don't know who is involved. Instead of a full-out assault, they go in, they retrieve what information they can. Precisely. You have better knowledge of the surface. Also, you can eat normal food without exploding, and the Thalmor do love their feasts and parties. We managed to scavenge these robes. They'll be enchanted with a few forged documents and some sneaking. The place is called Whitehorn Pass. It was an old Imperial outpost. This time, however, I don't want you traveling there on foot. Too risky. No, use the upgate this time. The upgate. We don't have a helicarrier like a proper chronography team.
That's
It
one of
serves
the
its
jokes.
Head to the building with the big spikes all over it. Talk to Subori there. She'll lay things out for you.
And of course, the quest name is a bad joke, but why would you play it if not for the bad jokes? Bad jokes are the main reason I like Skyrim. You know, I have an appreciation for incredibly lame puns, so... You know, it's just an appreciation I have.
Understand me, outsider. I have had to deal with breakdown. Just because I'm the one who cleans up your messes does not mean you're to go around. This is a delicate piece of equipment. You will treat it with the same respect you would any... When I was a young girl, I used to work for Pevlov. And the upgate is our way of surface travel. Much smoother than an elevator. And I can... Oh, you... The last one to use the... But he ran through half-naked, covered in butter, screaming in a strange language. I'm still
Definitely possessed by Shayo.
When it comes to Levados and butter, look, it's always a problem. He didn't really. Verminous fabricant butter is nasty stuff. I managed to get most of it, but there's still some pockets of this. You would actually help me. Very well. I'm not one.
But just saying it was a gift horse, not a cat. Whereas is cat in a look a cat in the mouth a saying? I don't know.
Move enough that you should be able to. Don't come crying to me if you lose a limb. I'm not reattaching it. Now understand me, outsider. I have had to deal with breakdowns. No.
I didn't want to ask a question. I merely wanted to go down and clean crap up. Which, well, okay, it's not that one. Ah, there's an oversized staircase. Beep. Talk about nuclear. Ugh, and shovels are help. Sorry, but shovels are unbelievably rare in Skyrim. I'm honest. And shovels are just unbelievably rare. And this stuff honestly looks like an ass. Really is a war. Oh, look, there's another war. How much? Doesn't actually say how much of this is. I guess look for the nuclear yellow mound. Don't you beep at me. I know you like R2-D2. So, whenever something speaks in beeps, I'm always wondering if it's doing an R2-D2 and swearing so much that its entire language is composed entirely of censored swears. I mean, think of it that way. Whenever you see R2 in Star Wars, think of it as R2 speaks in bleeps, not because that's the astromech language, but because R2 is so foul-mouthed that that's all he can speak.
Have you? Well, there's only... I recommend a running start, though.
And this is supposed to be smoother than the... Okay, that didn't work.
If you're going to say something, say it quick. No. curfew. Well,
Sometimes you just have to let it cycle.
Step through the gate when you're ready. I recommend a running start, though. It hurts less.
I'll hope that updates the quest. Yes, it did. Oh, better put the enchanted Falmorobians on.
You're a long way from civilization, comrade, but I'm afraid you'll have to keep moving. Ah, you transfer. But come in, come in. It's not much warmer inside.
And he's the least creepy. Look, I mean, look at those eyes, and he's the least. You know, he has this like the demonic black possessed eyes, and he's the least creepy one here. But he's also the least funny one here. I mean, they're equal parts creepy and hilarious at the same time. There's just something about them that's just equal parts creepy and hilarious. You'll see when you see him.
Come, come. Justicar Archeron has been working, but I'm sure he'll want to see you. Justicar Archeron is a very skilled. Illusion and alteration are passions of his, so mind the estate. I myself have had a few modifications. Oh, don't act so surprised. Don't worry. A few lobotomies and you'll be as complacent as I am.
Yes, and I'm sure he'll take my eyes too and replace them with soulless black orbs. You know, because, you know, you can't, you know, creepy black eyes. You know, you could walk a little faster. Or is this part of being in a punishment platoon? I'll move a little faster, Sicarius, come on. You can walk faster than slow. Come on. Move your ass.
My lord, I present a new arrival.
I wasn't informed of any new arrivals. Kill them.
My lord, I must protest. Our guest comes from Elenwen's entourage. Apparently they were a bit too friendly with the cook.
If I remember correctly, that cook was a Khajiit female. And the cook hasn't been fired, apparently. Unless it was the old cook. Who knows?
Then you are excused, Sicarius.
My lord?
You have failed to inform me of an essential message. Not entirely your fault, I admit.
Oh, how primitive. You've got all this magical torture and you still resort to using the rack. Although I think some of the guards here have used it a little too much.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
I do try, but it is hard to keep them loyal and clever. Now, let me have a look at you. Yes, strong.
I find that especially funny if he says that while you've got this wrinkled old face.
Maybe you were sent to me for sleeping with a cook. Oh, don't grovel, please. Passion is life, and the liveler ones last longer under the knife. Well then, perhaps you would like to be. It is amazing.
I thought spleen was complete. I can't remember which bit the spleen is. Is it a little bit at the end of your spine where your tail would have been when you were an ape? I don't know, I can't remember. Or is it that bit at the end of your intestine that is completely pointless?
It will make things easier after all.
No, that's the appendix. That's the appendix.
Avoid the guards. I cannot say much for their... Now, run along. If you need anything, I suggest... Good day to you.
Yep. As I said, equal parts creepy and humorous. I can't help but laugh at that. Spent a little too much time on the rack, I think that one did. Like, seriously, why would you make it so his skull orbits? You know, what's the point of even keeping the skull? You can clearly make him headless. You know, now where do I go? I know where I've got to get to, but I just can't. Oh, there's Big Head. Just turn a corner and of course you find Big Head. I do, let's say, equal parts humorous and creepy at the same time. Now, I think I have to go across the courtyard. Hello, Chef Treyo. Oh, there's Stretchy again. Oh, the min-max arms, and apparently min-maxed minimized head. Like, what possible purpose would that serve? I'm honestly curious as to why you give one of them like a stick figure arm and then like put all that arm in the other arm. That seems like it doesn't serve a purpose, especially considering the left arm in Skyrim is very much your non-attacking arm. Oh no, gears! Oh. Always with the gears. Immediately don't ask questions about gears either. Let's see. Wisps. Why do you even need to keep that in a jar? Why do you need to keep skulls in jars? I mean, they're skulls that find Heartstone. Replica Heart of Lorcan. More replica Heart of Lorcan. Briarheart. Again, why do you need to keep that in a jar? Oh no, booby trapped. Oh no.
Well, well. This is unsurprising.
So much for foul hospitality.
Really, if you are going to break into someone's lab,
That's a good point.
why would you? You did get so very far. It just seems a shame to have talk. Fine as the nose, the thumb. It's. We want to destroy the world, yes. But if we. It hardly seems like something to vilify us all.
Oh dear.
After all. That I must admit is ethereal travel, soul gems.
Those soul gems.
I've studied and managed to discover. Sure, he might eat small children from time to time. I'll leave you to your thoughts then. You won't have them very much longer after all.
Go away, Mascroft.
Well, well.
Oh dear.
Really, you did get so very far.
Yeah, I've heard that speech before. Come on.
Seems a shame to have fallen at the last step.
I love how he takes everything except these. Except my magic lantern, which I magic out my ass, and my grand staff of charming ×2, and a few journals. Why do I still have this shit? You know, because quest items never get taken off you, which is like really weird. It's to stop things breaking, but now you just gotta wait for Lavados. There you go.
Oh, can't do that. Can't do that. You have a... Also, this is but a one-way portal. Can't put... Why? So you can fight the jail. Much the Justicar has done.
Yeah.
No, you must learn to see as I...
Just give me my visor. It's hideous and it hurts my eyes, but still.
But still, you need to find the Justicar's... Speaking of which, Oh, and if you want your things that he took, head to the... Toodle.
And he's gone. Might as well. Nah. Just in case I trigger a guard, I might need to Fusrodar it away. Now I've got to break my way through walls in the most broken way possible. Also, what's that, the bucket prison? Oh, he's put up an aura. You'd think Big Head would have some alertness, wouldn't you? You'd think Big Head would have really good alertness having gigantic ears and gigantic eyes, but no. Big Head is as blind as a bat. Come on, come under the chandelier. Do it Oblivion style. Nope, you don't want to come. Oh, okay. Well, you don't. Why don't you want to come? You're supposed to come under the chandelier. Come on, come under the chandelier. Oh dear, he's just gonna patrol that one spot, isn't he? Oh yeah, they're kind of blind. That's like the one thing I've got to keep remembering, is these guards are basically blind. Is this where I came in? Oh, Stretchy's coming. I do love the way. I do love the Stretchy one. When you mess with the world messes back. Wait a second. That's the same one I just went through. You're still not under the bloody chandelier. I mean, he's so blind I could basically sneak past. You think a strong centre Bloody hell, they are blind. Could be worse, could be Big Head. Big Head makes no sense being blind. Keep walking around in circles and eventually I'll find my way. Unless I've got to drop the chandelier no matter what happens. I didn't go this way before. Okay. P-Head's coming. Oh no. P-Head's coming this way. I do want to call it P-shaped head. Oh no. He's slightly alert.
Musgrove, hold this file.
Come on, there's P-Head out. P-Head's around here. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Yes. Gotta remember to grab my shit on the way out. I'll probably crash. Oh no! It's P-Head! So far, P-Head has been the most alert. I know, because I hit him with a ping. Look how ridiculous it looks. Look at it. Look how ridiculous that is. I'm wearing a fucking Virtual Boy. Sneak. You know, they must have no sense of smell, hearing, or... Oh no! Big head! Oh no, big head. Big head's blocking the way. Oh no. Fine, I'll go round. Oh no. Stretch is coming. Stretch isn't that alert. Really? You had to stop there? Do you have to stop right in the way? Really? He doesn't even feel me in his bloody aura. Okay, run. Leg it. Chest is in here. Re-equip all my shit. And so it remembers. You know, it's really handy that it remembers your favourites, but not actually what it is. Leg it. I'm discovered leg it. And this is why I don't make a good thief. Oh! Caught in a ball of magic spam. Talk about getting every single guard in the facility somehow meet. Apparently it takes me that long to get through a door. What the? The visor's dirt. Unequip the awful visor. The visor's dirt. Yeah, it worked that time. You know, for things that are so hilariously unalert, they all swarm. When one goes, they go off like a security system. The whole lot goes off. I assume I have to talk to Numenor. Yes. Well, that was an escape. Tread the incredibly dangerous guardrails, pitch black walls, and you see if your eyes glow.
Scum.
That's the same line as in from Morrowind's like temple guards say in Vivek, except the dramatic pause between you and scum is much longer. I mean, it's still a we're watching you dramatic pause scum in Morrowind, but it's like one of the few voice lines in Morrowind, and as a result it's referenced here because Morrowind.
I'm busy, but that doesn't mean much to you. Well, this is interesting.
That was quick.
I'm merely thinking, outsider. This Justicar has probably been poking at all the little... That explains the fluctuations. He also has the writings of Sotha Sil. I'll assume you are aware of what a tower is, and keep things...
No, because no one's aware of what they
Each tower
are.
has a stone, an anchor that keeps it working. This stone is usually a smaller object, if extremely. With each tower that goes down, Snowthroat is one of the last remaining towers, you realize? At the very least. As cliche as it sounds, we'll have to stop him. And that's what I was afraid of. He'll be paranoid now. We have barely any men to spare as it is. Without guile, we've no hope against the regiment of mutant Thalmor.
I can shout them off cliffs, that works.
Yes, unless we can... Okay, I have a plan. Get your bearings, then meet me outside. I think an announcement is in order.
Now waddle off. Beep. There it goes. Wait for it. Wait for the FRF to beep and it'll be fine.
I'm busy, but that doesn't mean much to you, does it? Alright, you. Listen up. You all
See, he has the same hammer.
Maybe some of us said the wrong thing, or did the wrong thing, or were just too mad even for a fabricant. But as broken...
And yes, fabricants actually are a lore-friendly thing. As weird as you think it is, they are actually lore-friendly. And that's what's so strange about Wheels of Lore, is it is actually quite lore-friendly. Obviously, quite a lot of it's a joke, but there is actually quite a lot of it references Morrowind, specifically its Clockwork City DLC. Or whatever it was called, I can't remember what it was actually called, but it was a Tribunal, I think was the DLC's name, but it featured a Clockwork City.
When he steps into that cave at the bottom of the mountain, he'll find a crew of angry fabricants waiting.
Yeah, because these will stop anything.
We are going to drill to Snowthroat's underworks and beat this foul Altmer to the stone.
We're just here to defend the place.
And that's where you come in. We monitor and guard it, but no, we are not able to reach it. To do so, we must build a borer, a drill, and carve. There, we'll set a trap for Archeron, and when he comes through, he'll be... It is not enough that we build a drill. The rock above us, as well as the wheel, it is far too strong for anything found on the surface, except for one material. It is the blood of Stendar, known by some as its common name, titanium.
And there's
very little of it that exists anywhere.
Yeah, that's a joke in itself.
In the days when the Clockwork City still functioned, there were many foundries established within. One of these foundries was assigned the task of cutting and shaping metal. Precisely. There is a drilling machine in a place called the Boiling Foundry. I need you to go there and retrieve it for me. I have a much more important task, Outsider. I must contact the leader of our order, the Eternity, and requisition both guards and equipment. And at any rate...
That, in case you can't tell, their ranks are based on lengths of time.
There were security systems and machines...
So if Eternity's at the top, millisecond like Lavados is at the bottom.
You certainly would. No. The upgate only goes, as the name suggests, up. The Boiling Foundry is much further down, in the dark places of Sotasil below us.
You know, Nirn can't actually be this deep.
However,
that or
have an elevator station to and from the foundry.
That or Tamriel is absolutely like this tiny little blot on Nirn.
If you are clever, you might find a way in. Maybe see what others can't.
Well, I'm going to find the one light source in this plate.
Otherwise, why are you talking to me?
I'm not talking to you. You talk to me. Go back in there, baldy elf. But anyway, I have run out of time. So, save. Not on my old saves. Don't want that. 441. Savey Dave. Savey Wave. And that, unfortunately, I have run out of time, so that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation link is in the description of the video, along with a link to all past live streams. Goodbye!